ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Red Cyberglass. If this is the first time we meet, nice to meet you. My name is Andrea, I'm Italian, and tonight I'm here to talk about Premiere Pro, and in particular to talk about how to fake camera movements in post-production. Honestly, I really hope you are fine out there, wherever you are coming from. I really hope that, considering the situation in this period of pandemic, you are well, your families are well, and you are able to carry on and to overcame this very ugly and difficult period. Camera movements, what are exactly for the people who came here just by chance? Camera movements are all that situations where you have the need of generating camera movements because your footage is just a still frame. There is no movement, it's just a still from a specific angle. So this works, for example, perfectly well, like in my case right now. When I'm shooting myself, I have nobody else that is able to handle the camera and do some camera movements, and I can actually create a little bit of a movement that gives that professional look to the footage. Let's go in Premiere Pro. Before we start, if you want to consider, guys, to subscribe to the channel, just click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and all the time I upload a new video, you will be notified. And by the way, next week, little spoiler, I'm working on a video about a photo shoot that I did here in my house indoor. Yeah, you know, with the pandemic, it's not very easy to get out and do stuff outside or traveling, or so I need to be creative at home. And yeah, I decided to film it and to create a video to show you my process. So I really hope that you're gonna enjoy it. So if you are interested, in any case, keep in touch, click the subscribe button, and it's time. Okay, let's jump into Premiere Pro. Okay, so here we are in Premiere Pro. For the sake of the example, I just imported this piece of clip. It's myself, it's a talking head. I was doing a tutorial a few months ago in this same studio. Yeah, I know it's different. Walls were red, now they are white, but believe me, it's the same studio. So what I want to do here is to create a little bit of dynamic. We need to cut a little bit and create sub-clips where we wanted the camera to change position, basically. So all the time there is a cut, is like having another camera. So to do that, simple. First, play your footage, pressing the space bar, and hit cut all the time, or add edit, all the time that you want the footage to have a cut. I mean, it's quite easy. So let's do it like this, okay? And let's imagine that in the very beginning, in the very first clip, we want to have some panning, okay, from left to right or right to left, whatever. So to do that, let's select the first clip. When this is selected, make sure that your blue line is at the very beginning of the clip. When you are there, let's go in the Effects Control tab. This is very important. Hit the toggle animation button. So this is a way to set a keyframe, so activate the keyframes function. So click there, position and scale, only these two values. Scale allows us to zoom in or out, and position is how the image is actually framed into our frame. So what we have to do now, set up the position where we want our image to be at the very beginning of the video. So the very beginning of the clip, I want myself to be more centered and in the right of the screen, because we want to do a panning on that direction toward left. So we zoom, changing the values of scale. First of all, click on the number and drag your mouse towards right, the right direction, so you start zooming. Select the value that you prefer. In my case, I'm gonna go for 140, it's quite safe for my standards. And then now, position wise, let's play with these two values. Okay, they are the vertical axis and the horizontal axis. So the vertical one, let's go a little bit down, and with the horizontal, again, let's play a little bit with the values until I am right here. Okay, so you see that zooming, if I had my footage at 1080p, I would have lost a lot of quality, but because I'm working with 4K resolution images and I will export them in 1080p, I'm not gonna lose quality. Unless, of course, I zoom so much into the ball of my eye. In that case, it's wasted. I can throw it away. Of course I can see pixels in that case, but because I'm not zooming so much, I'm not gonna lose quality and I still have a very professional look at my footage. So this is the keyframe number 1. As you can see here in the left, our Premiere Pro already set a couple of keyframes in the very first frame. Awesome. Now we need to go to the end of this clip, so click the down arrow and one left to go to the very end of the clip. And now let's set the end point of our motion. So we just move in the horizontal axis because we said we want just to pan. So we play only with this value and we reposition our image, framing it in the final place where I want my head to be. So like here, for instance. So let's play back. Let's go back here and let's play. And you see, we have some very smooth, professional movement. Like if the camera was on an actual slider. And this is amazing. The quality is still great. Now, just for the sake of the example, let's play a little bit more with it and let's go with a little bit of zooming out. So let's take this second clip. Let's move at the beginning of the second clip. Let's activate the keyframes of this second clip, and again, same story. In this case, we need we need to play more with the zoom. So let's zoom in a little bit more than 140 like I did last time, a little bit more. I want a good zoom out movement. Now let's recenter a little bit my face into the screen. Okay, this is the place where I want it to be. Let's check, we have the 2 keyframes at the very beginning. Let's move at the end of the clip. Right here, you see, you can be sure that you are at the end of the clip when you see that the blue bar is in this position of the effect control window. Let's just move back our frame like this. Okay. And here we are. So we have 2 brand new keyframes and let's play back. Panning. And zooming out. And the good stuff that in this case of headshot, you can just alternate panning from one side or the other, or zooming in or out. You can even decide that you want to have a still image, but like, for instance, your head on one side of the screen and some titles or text on the right, on the other side. So you can just zoom and leave it there. So with 4K footage, of course, you can play a lot if you export in 1080p, of course. But that's it, guys, basically. It's very easy. Of course, when you have a lot of footage to move in this way, it takes a little bit of time. But as you can see, the functions are really no-brainer. So set the keyframes at the very beginning of the clip, put the image in the position where you want it to be using scale and position function, move at the end of the clip, reset the image where you want it to be, and the computer is gonna reproduce 2 more keyframes, and then you're done. And that's it, guys. That's all for today's video. I really hope that you learned something out of it. Let me know, guys, down below in the comments what do you think. If you have any question, doubt, concern, request, you're struggling, something is not clear, you want to get deeper, whatever, just let me know down below in the comments. Again, it's free, you can do it, and yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, remember to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. Give a like to the video if you liked it. Again, that's important for me, absolutely, 100%. And guys, take care, huh? Let's see each other next time in the next video. Okay? See you!